Hello folks, welcome back to the Horsepen Ranch channel. We're gonna make the best ever cornbread you've ever had, so stay tuned. We're gonna start off, we got some hard lump coal here. We're gonna start off by putting some of these just right around here. And we're gonna heat up our Dutch oven. Just a few, we're not gonna get crazy with it. Like so. Grab the Dutch oven, just stick it on there. We're gonna warm it up a little bit. I don't always do this. Basically, we're giving it a little bit of a preheat is all we're doing. I've got it greased real good. So we're just gonna preheat the bottom of that thing. That's it, that's it. Okay, guys, we're gonna make some very good cornbread. I call this best ever because it is a sweet cornbread. Let me tell you that up front. This is almost like a sweet cake. It's so good, okay? So I make a kind of a jalapeno cornbread, more of a spicy cornbread. I have a crawfish cornbread I like to make, and I'll make that for you soon on a video. I make a stone ground. I love a stone ground, old school tasting cornbread. This is my sweet cornbread. It is very, very, very good. So we're gonna start off with cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. And we're gonna start off with that cup. I'm using Shawnee's Best. It's made in Shawnee, Oklahoma. And we're from Oklahoma, so we're using Shawnee's Best. So 1 cup of cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. Okay, there you go. Put that in the old bowl. I'm going to use 1 cup of all-purpose flour. There it is, right there. And I'm going to also use a 1/3 cup with that. So 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Boom. Now this is enough cornbread to fill up a 9x13 or a 12-inch Dutch oven. 9x13 in the house, casserole dish, or a 12-inch Dutch oven. We're gonna use a 1/2 cup of sugar in this concoction. 1/2 cup of sugar in our dry ingredients. So there you go. Something in our sugar. It's out now. It's no big thing. We're chuck wagon cooking. Baking powder. Use 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I got my tablespoons somewhere. There they are. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Okay, so 1, 2. All right, and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna do this right here. Teaspoon of salt. That'll work. All right, we're gonna kind of bring this together a little bit. All the dry ingredients. Okay. I found this recipe and tweaked it up years ago, and just really enjoy this recipe. It's real good. I tell you what, the older I get, the more I appreciate cornbread. When I was younger, man, I could almost didn't think a lot of it. Didn't dislike it, but didn't just love it. So times have changed. I love some good cornbread. All right, so now we're gonna put our wet ingredients in, if you will. This was a good melted. It's not as melted anymore, but it's still gonna work. We're gonna put a stick of butter. Using salted butter, stick of butter, okay? I'm gonna use a cup of sour cream, and that's what's in here left. So I'm gonna put a cup of sour cream, you heard me, sour cream in this sucker, okay? 1 cup of sour cream. And I'm gonna use milk. I'm gonna use whole milk. I'm gonna use 2/3 of milk, okay? So we're gonna fill this up twice as a 1/3 measuring. There is 1 of them, 2/3 of milk. All right, guys. I don't think I did forget something. I need some vegetable oil. I need vegetable oil. I need 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're going to bring this all together, folks. I almost forgot. I knew something didn't look right. 2 large eggs. And we're using good old farm fresh ones. 2 large eggs. Okay. I got to get them mixed in there now. So, I bet I can do it. That's what don't do this at home, right? You need to do this before. We'll make it work. I promise you. 2 large eggs. That looks a lot better. Got them eggs really incorporated in there. It's pretty thick stuff. That's about how you want it, just like that. I've got the cast iron 12-inch Dutch oven we're going to put it in. It's well greased. And there we go. Get it all in with my handy dandy rubber, silicone, spatula. That is love. I'll talk about it a lot, I know. It's handy. I'm in a shallow 12-inch oven, so I wouldn't really recommend using a deep. So shallow will be good. We're gonna put a lid on this, guys. We're gonna put some coals on it. So stay tuned. I want a little trivet here. Keep it off the ground. I know these Dutch ovens have legs, but I like to keep it off the ground a little bit more than what the legs will provide. So we're gonna put some coals on this. I'm gonna put it everywhere on the bottom here. Just about a 25-minute, about a 400-degree cook. 25 minutes. See there? A little bit more on there. I'm just using hard lump charcoal, and we're gonna go on top here, guys. We'll rotate about 10 minutes in the lid and the oven. All right, we're gonna call that good. We'll be right back at you. About 10 minutes into the cook, guys. We do have a little wind here in Oklahoma today. Not too bad, probably about 7 or 8 mile an hour wind. So it's rising, looking good, isn't it? Looking real good. We're gonna go ahead and rotate this lid. I'll rotate the oven around about halfway around, and we'll probably reload a few coals on this and call it good. We'll check it back with you here in just a minute. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I just took the lid off. We're gonna make sure it's done. I really believe it is. Make sure it's done in the middle. I stabbed it a while ago, as you can tell, and it was done. So, coming out clean. I think we're good to go. It's coming off the sides. A little spongy. Looking good. So now is the time we've all been waiting for. And it is really, really warm right now, so it may not come out perfectly, but it's getting close. So there's a little chunk I got out, and you can tell it looks good. Bottom's perfect. It's nice and fluffy, and it is warm, guys. I want to do a sample bite right here in front of you. Hot. So good. Okay, hey, it's simple. It's simple. It's a sweet cornbread. I love a sweet cornbread. You know, I know there's all types of cornbread lovers out there. You like it sweet, you like it regular, just plain cornbread. You like it spicy, Mexican cornbread, Creole, Cajun cornbread, This is a great sweet recipe. Try it. I guess it's the sour cream. I'm not sure what it is, but it makes it really, just really tasty. So, hey, thanks for watching as always. All this recipe will be down in the bottom in the description below. And so check it out there. And man, we really appreciate you watching. We don't take it for granted. We just really appreciate it. I love the comments. We're on Facebook also at Horsepen Ranch Chuck Wagon. Until next time, we'll see you on Horsepen Ranch.